Matt, this morning we have an unbelievable story of Mother Nature taking care of its own. Here with the details are Kate O'Connor and Dr. Joy of the Pocatello Zoo. All right, so this story, when you first told us about it, mind-boggling. Mother Nature taking care of their own, and we have the pictures to prove it. You guys actually witnessed this. So let's tell us about what you saw at the Pocatello Zoo here.
Well, we were there kind of late having a meeting, and Kate was looking out the window, and she says, "What is he doing? What is Shooter doing out there? He's trying to get in the tank or something." And I always have my camera with me because I take a bunch of pictures for the zoo and stuff. And so we're standing out just shooting these through the window, and he was like sniffing the water, and you can see he's like pawing at the water, and then all of a sudden he jerks out of the water, and we look, and he's got a marmot hanging out of his mouth. And he actually takes the marmot and like kind of drops it over next to the tank, and then he's sniffing at it and kind of pawing at it. And so then we went out the door because I wasn't sure what he was going to do at that point.
And he looks at us like, well,
come out here and help. Wow.
And so we went around, and the marmot had run around and was hiding underneath the tank there, and then he came back out and like laid in the sun for quite a while to warm himself up because he was just soaking wet. But we had one die in the tank about a week or so ago that had just, that had died in there, and so, but he was watching it for this was over several minutes that he was watching the tank and playing, and we just thought he was trying to get in, and I guess he kept maneuvering, so I think the big thing was he was trying to figure out how to grab it and get it out of there.
So Shooter's the lifeguard on duty at the Pocatello Zoo.
Apparently,
yeah.
Apparently. How unusual is something like this type of behavior, Kate? Because you have a shooter, an elk here, saving another that has fallen in the water. How unlikely would this be?
Well, there are cases of altruism that happen in the wild, and it's rarely caught in film, obviously. But in zoos, when they have their basic needs taken care of, you seem to know this particular types of behavior. Whether he was actually doing that to save his life, they do have a very good sense of smell, so maybe he smelled the distress, or he was getting them out of the way, we're not sure, but he was just definitely, you could see he was actually thinking about it. He was doing a little problem solving and shifting around because he's got those big antlers he's got to work around too. And he was maybe moving him around in the water with his hoof. Just amazing stuff.
Yeah, an amazing and unbelievable story for sure. We appreciate you sharing the picture with us. Really quickly, we have some robins that we want to show. Earlier in this morning's show, we pulled them out. Let's see. I saw you feeding them.
Yeah,
off camera.
They were.
Are you curious
earlier.
what we're feeding them?
What do you call it? Because I know you guys have these interesting names for your foods, Mises, pieces, and all that. What do we feed these?
This is just dog food and cat food.
Dog food and cat.
That's soaked with water.
Okay. And this is a little robin.
Yeah, there's a couple of robins here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I do. What if it takes off and flies away?
Well, then we'll be all over the station. So you kind of open your hands up so you can.
Oh, wow.
That one's a lot calmer than this one.
Yeah, I appreciate you giving me the calm one because I saw one of them was being a little crazy, didn't want to be fed, but...
he thinks you're going to feed him.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to mother bird some food to you. I'm not going to chew this up and feed it to you.
You're going to regurgitate something for
Now, if people want to come in and see some of the wildlife at the zoo, what are the hours at the zoo?
They're 10 to 6, and of course, come this Saturday to Barry Happy Birthday, and you can see the animals and have a lot of fun.
Well, we appreciate both of you waking up with us and sharing this wonderful story. After the break, he holds a record, but that's all about to go away.